Right, today I'm going to talk about the Viperade VE31. Now, this is definitely a small pouch, but I got it for Christmas and I wasn't really sure about it. Mildly excited, but then when I got it and started to load it out, I was actually super excited, and this pouch is a banger. It is just awesome. And what is awesome about it, besides being small, is the width or the depth of the pouch, however you want to look at it. Being a thicker pouch allows you to really just tons of flexibility as to how you want to load it out. Really lets you jam a lot of stuff in there without stretching out the pouch, versus something that's nice and trim. This is the Roaring Fire Pico Fire pocket pouch. You are a little bit limited by how narrow it is, just as what you can fit in there, where this thing being so wide just from the get-go is super flexible. So I will start out at the end of the video. I will do the dimensions if you want to stick around for that, but I will start out with my unique loadout, but I will definitely point out all the pockets on it. So on the front here, you definitely have, actually I just realized this, that it's a double pocket. I did not realize that. So you have a very tight pocket there and also another tight pocket. Neither of them have any sort of closure on it, so they're just slip pockets. And then on the bottom half of the front here, you got the Velcro from Rao patches. This is my homemade-ish. Wife got me this patch for Christmas, and I just put some sticky Velcro on it. And highly recommend going to Badlands National Park if you ever get a chance. Awesome place to travel to. On the back, you have two slip pockets. Both are, it's about basically half width of the pouch. And those could be very handy for knives or whatever. Maybe a pry bar. And why I got so excited about this is you can see my eartflinedc pocket card sitting here. And I guess in the shot you can also see my cheat sheet for the dimensions. I've been trying out the VE10 and the VE22 for my document pocket card pouch, and both of them worked adequately, but not great. So the only thing I found with this is these back pockets, these back slip pockets, just with the height of this sidewall in here. It was just too hard to slide any documents in here, and the width was pretty tight. So I managed to get two pocket cards worth of documents in here, and they fit perfectly. I could probably fit some really thin stuff in here, but for me, this does everything I need it to. I went with the two pocket cards of documents, and then I've got my Sharpies. And I use these if I'm trying to figure out what I want to order, or better yet, if I'm going through a fishing list, baits I want to keep, or if I want to pack less on a vacation. Just all sorts of uses for the highlighters. I tend to overplan for stuff, so the highlighters work great for me. It does save me some money on EDC stuff, otherwise I would buy everything. And then in the back here, I've got just some cut down 3x5 note cards, and then just some lens cleaning wipes for either sunglasses or if I just skip the contacts for the day. And then the only thing I wish they had on this is a high-vis interior, because there's no contrast, so it's a little hard to see, but I will try to get it. So right here you have an elastic with 3 partitions on it, and then this is just a mesh drop pouch. And then on the back you have 2 slip pockets, one on each side, and then here you have some mesh that's split, oh goodness, 50-50. So you just got 2 mesh pockets there for whatever you'd like to put in there. So there are a ton of options in this pouch, and I could see this pairing really well with the Earthling EDC pocket cards. Here is a heavily loaded out 2 smalls. It's got basically a tool setup, and that fits in there very well, and you can fit a lot in there. So yeah, this pouch is super flexible, super awesome. If you like the video, like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Now on to the dimensions as I bump the camera. All right, so the overall dimensions of the pouch, these are rough dimensions, 5 inches by 3 3/4 inches, and 2.25 inches wide. Now that, of course, was kind of with my loadout. You might be able to bulk it out even more. The front pocket is 3.5 by 3. I'm going to call this one just, let's call it 3 1/4 or 3 inches by 3. I did not realize that one was there. Then on the back, these were roughly 1.5 inches by 3, each of these pockets. On the interior, these 2 back slip pockets, they are 3.5 inches deep by 3 inches wide. The inner right, these are 2.5 inches deep, the mesh, by roughly 1 1/4 inch wide. And then on the left, the mesh pocket is about 2 1/4 inches deep by 3 inches wide, and the elastics are roughly 1 inch wide, and there's 3 of them. So yeah, this is honestly kind of one of the pouches I am now most excited about, and fits perfectly in the Alpaca Ghost Sling and makes it super easy to get at all my documents. So this pouch works perfect for me. I'm actually probably going to pick up another one in the near future just to have, and actually maybe load it out as normal. But I also now have a VE10 and a VE22, which hopefully in the near future I'll also have a different loadout for. But whether you're using the Earthling EDC pocket cards, whether you just got a bunch of tools and you really want to pack some stuff out heavy, I mean, you could get a thinner pocket card in there with a bunch of stuff packed on each side, and you could fit something thinner in the middle. Something like a pocket card would make it really easy to do that, kind of keep everything together in the middle, so that would be nice. Pocket Theory has done stuff where you use Velcro, and then you can, and I've done it on a couple of my pouches. You put Velcro, you tape it in here, and you put Velcro on some capsules. You could put a capsule, you got enough width even on a small pouch to put some capsules here or up here and Velcro them to the pouch so they don't move around. So there's lots of ideas, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this, and that's a wrap.